What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and welcome back to the impossible challenge for Final Fantasy X. And we have some mega super amazing news, guys. We are about to save, I kid you not, about 200 to 300 hours on this run. How are we going to do that? Well, the lovely Carathian actually commented on one of the previous videos where a few people were talking about like why I'm doing monster capturing, what the rewards are and why we need them, etc. And Carathian actually suggested a, let's just say, a pretty good idea. You see, the reason we were doing the monster capturing is we needed 5 of every monster from all the different areas, so that we can get the 99 Dark Matter reward from the Monster Arena. Now, obviously, we need the Dark Matters to continue. Yeah, that is just hands down 100% needed. However, we don't actually need to do Monster Arena to get them. Well, kinda. We don't need to capture 5 of everything to get them. Instead, what we can actually do is we can abuse a couple of fights. Yeah, we can actually abuse a couple of fights. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using Fenrir to actually get the Dark Matters. Why? Because if you have a confuse proof armor and you also have an evade and counter weapon, you are literally invincible against Fenrir, which means we can then use Candle of Life to inflict doom upon it to get a win. Basically, we get a guaranteed win, and then at that point we just need to get the rare drops, because Fenrir's rare drop is a Dark Matter. Now we need minimum 10, but we also unfortunately need to do some Tonberry farming, which means we actually need about 50. On the bright side though, we can easily farm them. It'll take a bit of time, but we can easily farm them. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to be farming Fenrir for the Dark Matters. However, we're not going to be doing that just yet, because this actually led me down a different path of thinking, right? What monsters do we actually need to get? Yeah, like what monsters do we actually need for the items that we require to finish this run? The answer is actually not many. So while we first steal a couple of frag grenades, as I do really need some for an upcoming capture, there is actually one thing that we need to do right now. So let's talk about it, shall we? So first of all, we are going to get a rare steal for frag grenades. We need that for Black Element. Okay, we need that for Black Element, because we do unfortunately need to capture one of them. Other than that, we need to go to Omega and we need to capture a floating death, unfortunately. I know, it sucks. We do need a floating death. The reason for that is floating death is basically what drops us confuse proof armors. So we're going to have to capture one of them so we can get a confuse proof, because I have gone through my gear. I unfortunately do not have any confuse proofs. We need one for Tidus, Walker, or Kimari. One of those 3 must have confuse proof, and then we're basically set to go and infinitely farm our Dark Matters, basically. Once we have that, we also need a Black Element from Omega Ruins, because that is going to be what we steal the Shining Gems from. Again, it is a rare steal, but obviously in the Monster Arena, we really don't need to worry about that. I think Riku's got the wrong armor on. I don't think she's got haste. No, she has got it. Weird. Okay. The other characters just ended up a little faster than her for some reason. Oh well. But yeah, so we do need the Black Element for Shining Gems as well. Then we actually have sort of 2 different things that we need. So we might be able to capture a Barbatos inside Sin. If we get a little bit lucky, we can capture one of them, and then we can use that for stealing Bless Gems. If not, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, because we can also get them as a rare steal from One Eye, which, actually thinking about it, we don't have that either. But I can capture an Aramon inside Sin, I think. And then the floating death from Omega might actually give it us. Then again, no, you need more than one of each, I think. Do we have One Eye? We might have it. I'm gonna have a look in a minute. I can't remember if one eye is just a capture from an area or if it's for having all the floating eye monsters. I'm pretty sure it's for having all the floating eye monsters though. Let's have a little loop. Yeah, we don't have it, so it probably is for all the floaty little eyeballs. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we just need death then. We just need floating death, which obviously we are gonna get. Just because we need to get confused proof from it. So the only question becomes then, is it just one of each that we need, or do we need multiple of each? I actually can't remember. But we'll figure that out later. Either way, it's not the end of the world. Like, if we need multiple eyes, then we'll see how many we need. And then I might go ahead and get them. If we need too many, then I will just go ahead and try get Barbatos from Inside Sin, as that will also basically just do the same thing. While we are inside Sin as well, I do need to capture a Demolief. So those are technically the only 4 monsters that we need to capture in this run. Like once we, well, I say in this run, those are the only 4 that we need to capture now in this run. We don't need to do any more capturing outside of these 4 monsters. So that is going to save us hundreds of hours. Especially when you consider just how nightmarish Inside Sin and the Omega Ruins is going to be for capturing. So that is going to save us a boatload of time, like just an insane amount of time. So once again, we need Floating Death for a confuse-proof armor. We only need 1 on literally any character who has Evade Encounter. Then we need Shining Gems and Blessed Gems from Black Element and Barbatos or / One Eye. And then we need a Demolief for stone-proof armors. We do need a couple of them, unfortunately. After that, we are going to be fighting Greater Sphere for an Auto Phoenix armor. We need that for Oran. And then we are going to be fighting Don Tomberry because we need a Zombie Strike weapon for Oran. I did look to see if Tidus would be... you know, an acceptable replacement. Unfortunately not. He does not have enough health. We need Oran with it. So that is the plan. That is the plan of action. Once we have those things, we are actually ready to go and fight BFA. I mean, I know we still got to do like Seymour Omnis and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the plan right now, guys. We've just saved a stupid amount of time. And of course, that also means no more capturing nightmares. You know, we're not going to be doing another 60 videos of just capturing, which will be, you know, just straight up amazing for a bunch of you guys. I know so many of you literally are so tired of the capturing now, but it's fine. I understand. To be fair, I'm not a huge fan of capturing in this challenge run either. It is very tedious and very boring, especially once you get to the point of where you don't, like, you only need specific mobs, but then because you can't run away, you're stuck fighting every single battle, which obviously massively slows things down. Like, that is definitely, it's not a difficulty rule, it's a tediousness rule for sure. Because at that point, you're just spending all your time fighting mobs that you don't need, and then because you're forced to fight them, you have to then go and steal more items to continue trying to farm. So it's like, it doesn't add difficulty, it just adds a huge amount of time to it. Because you got to think, with not needing to capture everything in the other areas, that also means we aren't going to have to steal as many items. Like, we aren't going to have to keep stealing petrify grenades. We aren't going to have to keep stealing sleep powders or dream powders or poison fangs. You know, we can just basically move on. So it's going to save just so much time. It is unreal. So again, big thank you to Catherine for the initial idea of getting Dark Matters from Fenrir. And then, yeah, I sort of was like, what else can I actually get? Like, what do I need and how can I go about getting it? So yeah, that's just a huge time saving. Wow, man, these, I know it's a rare steal, but we're really not having much luck, are we? Unless, do I actually have one and I just don't notice? I do not have one, no. Okay, I do not have one. That's fine then. So we do still need to unfortunately go for the steals. It does just suck that it is a rare steal, but you know, we'll get it eventually. Like, I'm pretty sure the last time I had to get some frag grenades, I'm pretty sure that actually took me ages as well. Well, not ages, but a little bit longer than I realistically expected it to. I mean, we only need one as well. Like, we don't need a ton. Once we literally get this one frag grenade, we're going to the Omega Ruins. So we are going to be in the Omega Ruins in this video, guys. We are absolutely going to be on Omega in this video. If not, then I'm gonna cry, because it means we'll have spent an hour farming these freaking fish for nothing. Oh, I mean, to be fair, with the way my luck is, man, it might actually be the case. You know what I mean? It might actually be the case. I don't know, like, I've you know when you go over a period. Oh, nice. Okay, we got it. Never mind. Forget everything that I just said. Literally forget everything that I just said. Right, so we can actually go to Omega, guys. We can go to Omega. This is actually going to be freaking insane. Right, okay. Okay, guys, it is time for Omega. Right. Unititis Auron, that's fine. Titus has first strike, so we can swap out to Riku. That is fine. Right, let's go. Ah, I just healed by interacting with the save point. Duh. I'm so smart. Well, that's fine. I'm sure Riku will end up half dead soon anyway. Right. Okay. Omega. Did I not unlock Omega? I guess I didn't unlock Omega. Yeah, I didn't unlock Omega. Okay, search. Where's Omega again? Omega's somewhere down here, right? No, Omega's somewhere up here, I think. Oh, man. Is it up here or is it down the bottom? It might be down the bottom. I actually can't remember. No, it's over here somewhere, isn't it? Maybe. I literally can't remember where Omega is. I might have to very quickly loot this up. You know what? I'm going to quickly loot this up, save wasting time. FF10, Omega Dungeon, coordinate. I literally cannot remember the coordinates for some reason. Alright. Mega Ruins, 74 by 36. 74 by 36. Yeah, so I wasn't even close, basically. There we go, Mega Ruins. Right, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Oh, dude, this is gonna suck. I just want to get to the save point before I die. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't skip this. I just want to get to the save point before I die. And if we can actually capture a Demoleaf here, that would also be kind of nice, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Because in Omega, Demoleafs actually, they spawn in groups of 2. And that would be really, really dangerous. All right, let's just save. We definitely want to save here, man. We definitely want to save here for sure. Right. Okay, let's do it. What do we got first? We actually got the floating death first. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Right. That's actually really lucky. So Dream Powder. Okay, now we actually want them to get as few tunes as possible, so we're also going to use a Silver Hourglass. And then with Riku, I'm going to get her to use a... Actually, let me bring Walker in. What weapons Walker got right now? Yeah, we don't want Stone Strike. We don't want Stone Strike. Let's just swap him over to his catcher weapon. Right, Riku can now use Chocobo Wing. Auron, you have your capture weapon on? Yes, he does. Okay, so now we just need to spam some Shadow Gems. Where are you? Shadow Gem, Shadow Gem, Shadow Gem. Where are my Shadow Gems? There, 32. I probably should have actually stole some more of these before we came here. It's fine though, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, Walker, you can hit Riku just to put her in haste. I might actually capture the coils as well. For no reason. Like, I really don't need them, but still. Right, so it's on about 700. So 2 more Shadow Gems, and then we can capture it with Auron. I mean, we might be able to capture it now, maybe. If we had a lucky hit with Auron, we could actually Auron and no, because it's once it wakes up, I'm probably not going to be able to actually hit it. So we'll play it safe. We'll use another Shadow Gem while it's asleep, and then we'll just get Auron to capture it. Right, there's Floating Death captured. Okay, so we actually have one of the enemies that we need already. Oh, can I steal from? What do they have to steal? 4 plane shadows. Yeah, not that important, really. We might as well capture them, you know, like if we're here, we might as well capture them. Let's steal from him as well. Oh, no! Oh, no. Let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. We'll just kill it. It's fine, right? We'll just kill it. Yeah, we'll just kill it. Oh, I also don't know why I literally just weakened Riku. Because I'm about to go and interact with the save point. Right, formation, Riku out for Tidus. Let's go save. We have one of the enemies that we need. Now I just need the Black Element. I literally just need Black Element right now. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to try and get into a fight. If it doesn't work, we're going to close the game and reopen it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just Petrify Grenade these. Can I just Petrify Grenade them? I think I can just Petrify Grenade them. Because then we might be able to get the armor from the Aramon. Well, from the Floating Death. If we can get the armor right now, it means we don't have to farm it. We need a Confuse proof. Yeah, still no equipment, so well, that's fine. Oh no, Riku's not on the path. Oh, yeah, we really have to remember to do that after every fight here. Oh, we actually got the Black Element. Okay, Right. Oh, how do I do this? I think I can silence them, right? Can I silence them? We have to be really careful because you've got to think, right? Everything here can kill us. Literally every mob here can kill us. Oh man. Dude. Riku's also got the wrong armor. Do I get another turn? Okay, I get another turn if I use an item. I do get another turn if I use an item. We need to swap her armor. Let's use a silence grenade first. I think this will actually trigger. I think this will silence them. Okay, I did silence 2 of them. Oh, the counter. Well, that was probably the worst combination. That was probably the worst combination. That was really unlucky, to be honest. I don't think the counter is actually 100% of the time, though. I do think the counter is a little random. I don't think he will always do it. I kind of think the spirit one is actually like the worst encounter to get there. Because if we had the no, we can only get Black Elements with spirits, can't we? Right, in that case, let's sort everyone's equipment out right now. This thing's first, victorious. Trying to think, like, what does the spirit do? Like, what does the spirit do? I think we kind of just need to hope he doesn't counter, you know? Like, I think that's kind of the only thing we need to do. As long as he doesn't count, like, Poison Mist is going to be what screws us. Like, hands down, Poison Mist is going to be what screws us. Oh, that was a terrible one. We don't really care about this fight. I was really hoping we could actually get them just, like, instantly, though. But, unfortunately not. I'm trying to think, like, what is Spirit weak to? Oh, can I petrify him, actually? Hang on. Because we don't need to capture Spirit. FF10 Spirit. No, not Spirit Lance. Goddamn Google autocorrect. So we just need Spirit. Alright. Spirit. Is he weak to petrify? Can we petrify him? I think we actually can, you know. I actually think we can petrify him. We can doom him. We cannot petrify him. He is immune to petrify, but we can doom him. We can doom him. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to silence grenade and then doom, I think. Oh, that's game over. That's definitely game over. I forgot to put Tidus back in. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the plan, guys. That's gonna be the plan. We need to silence grenade and then we need to doom. Because silence grenade will stop the black elementals from doing anything. And then doom will kill the spirit in 3 turns. We have characters basically immune to damage from spirit. We have Lulu and Riku. We just need to hope he doesn't use poison mist. That's the big thing. As long as he doesn't use poison mist, we'll be okay. That's like the one thing that we need to, you know, not happen, pretty much. But obviously, we also need to encounter it again. Yeah, at that point, I'm just going to defend. It's going to be a game over anyway. Man, you know, someone should keep track of how many game overs we have here. Someone should really keep track of how many game overs we actually get here. Because it's going to be a lot, man. It's going to be a lot. Oh, dude. This is going to be so freaking many game overs. I predict, like, we've got like another, what, 40, 50 minutes to go. I predict we're going to be at least 100 game overs this video. Yeah, I reckon 100 game overs this video. We're probably going to get like 2 a minute. We are going to get so many game overs, man. Just so many. It's going to be actually kind of crazy.
This isn't just a block, is it?
Nah, we're not going to bother catching that. Yeah, we're not going to bother catching that. Oh, wait, I think it's actually susceptible to Petrify, though. We might be able to instantly end the fight with Petrify Grenade. Can we? Can we? We can! Well, that saved a bit of time. And it also means a last game over. We'll take that, we'll take that. And a little bit more gil. But chances are we're not going to get to keep that gil because I am probably going to game over in the very next fight. Alright, come on, Black Elements and Spirit. Come on. Come on, Black Elements and Spirit. Oh, Varuna. I mean, capturing a Varuna could actually be kind of good. Like, we could actually capture a Varuna. I'm trying to think if I should or not. I don't know. Like, capturing a Varuna would be kind of annoying. I wonder, is he immune? What status is he immune to? Let's have a look. Varuna. Depending on the statuses will depend on if we get one. Because we can actually get some steals from him. Like, if I remember correctly, we can get the Shining Gem steals from him. I mean, we can technically petrify him, but that's not the status that I really want to do. Damn. Damn. He has a lot of magic as well, and a lot of nasty abilities. Oh, dude. Do I go for it or not? That's the question. Do I actually go for it or not? I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, we're gonna go for it.
Is it just me, or does he look grumpy?
Yeah, he looks very grumpy, Riku. He looks very, very, very grumpy. Let's just start hitting on Riku first. Yeah, I was really hoping that actually went on Riku instead of Auron. Let's use a Chocobo Wing. I need to get Lulu in the party. Alright, Waka can come out for Lulu. And right, okay. I don't know if he's resistant to that. Yeah, dude, I've literally just looked at all his statuses, haven't I? Okay, let's just go with Shadow Gems. Alright, we need to reapply Star Curtain. I don't actually have too many Star Curtains though. That's not a good thing, that isn't. That is definitely not a good thing. I might... This might not work. I might not be able to capture it. Not on Riku, not on Riku, not on Riku. Okay, that's fine. It missed anyway. Dude, stop spamming the spell. Oh, it's also removing haste. Shoot. We might have to do this without haste. I feel like I kind of need haste though. Yeah, you just keep spamming death. As long as it doesn't go on Riku, it's fine. Right, let's use some more Shadow Gems. Yeah, Phoenix down. Lulu won't die here, which is the good thing. If I can actually get this captured, that's going to be incredible. We need to hope, though, he doesn't use Emblem. Because I'm basically trying to rush his health down. If I want to survive Emblem, I need to double Auron's health and put Shell on him. Yeah, you just keep using slow on Auron. You just keep using slow on Auron. Okay, well he died, so that means we can now just revive him and he's not slowed anymore. I only need a couple more Shadow Gems as well, actually. Oh, there's the spell. Ah. Right, so let's get rebuffed. Dude, if I could capture this, that wouldn't actually be that terrible. Like it really would not actually be that terrible if I can capture this. I really need him to stop killing Auron though. That's the big one. I need him to stop killing Auron because Auron's going to be my capture. Right, let's haste. Okay. He has reflected a spell. We need to really hope he doesn't actually reflect anything off me again, because that would kill him. So he's on like 1,300. Oh, that might actually. I need a turn after Riku. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. This might work. This might do it. This might do it. This might do it. As long as my math is correct. Oh my god, this might actually do it. Oh, we actually captured Verona. We actually... Dude, I was not expecting that in the slightest. Okay, now I definitely 1,000,000% need to rush to save. Yeah, we really, like, desperately need to get to the save point. I'm so glad I didn't get another encounter there. Okay, we actually got a Verona. That was unexpected. That means we now actually have a way to refill on shining gems. Or is Varuna blessed gems? I actually can't remember. It's either blessed gems or shining gems. But either way, we need both, so... where are my petrifier grenades there? Right, so... Let me have a look. What was it? Black Element's a shining gem. Varuna. Is Varuna shining gems as well? Actually, I think Black Elements give me 4 when I actually get the steel, though. I'm pretty sure Varuna is a shining gem as well, though. So technically, we might not need the Black Elements. I just think you get more from Black Elements. I'm pretty sure you get more. I should probably look at that, shouldn't I? Let's have a quick look. If we do get 4 from Black Elements per steel, then I'm gonna try and get them. FF10 Black Elements. Like I'm pretty sure you get 4 per steel. Yeah, so you get 4 per steel on Black Elements, and Varuna is only the 1, I think. Ooh, Varuna FF10. Pretty sure it's only 1 per steel on them. Yeah, it's only 1 per rare steel there. So at that point, we might as well go for the Black Elements. They are both rare steels. The only difference being, like, we might as well get 4 instead of 1, right? Like, if they're going to be rare steels, we definitely want to get 4 per steel instead of 1 per steel. Preemptive strike. Oh, how do I know it's really easy to actually kill the Tomberries. I just can't remember how. I can't remember the easy strategy. Is it sleep they're weak to? It might be sleep. It is sleep. Okay. Do I just capture a Tomberry for giggles? Dude, we're capturing like half of the Omega Arena here. No issues. This is actually kind of funny. This is actually kind of fun. Dude, if we can capture everything in the Omega by accident, that's going to be hilarious. Like, that would actually be hilarious. I would laugh at that. Oh, I didn't actually mean to kill her. I did not actually mean to kill her. I just wanted to... She doesn't even have SOS Haste Armor equipped. That was really dumb. I should have just used a Chocobo Feather or something. That was incredibly idiotic of me. She's a Chocobo Feather. I don't need a Chocobo Wing or anything. Like, Riku is the only one that we really need. I am running low on Shadow Gems, though. This is going to be the last thing that I capture. Because I need to shave... shave? I don't need to shave, oddly enough. I need to save the Shadow Gems for the Black Elements. Dude, this is actually hilarious, though. This is actually hilarious. We are, believe it or not, guys, we're at the point that we could actually kind of go to Broska's Final Aeon right now. We can't beat him. We definitely can't beat him. But we could head there. Like, we could go and do Seymour Omnis. We only actually need a couple more now. One more. One more. Actually, is Tomberry armored? I can't remember if Tomberry is an armored mob or not. I don't know if it is, so we're going to use one more. That leaves 8 Shadow Gems, which will be enough for Black Elements. No! God damn it! Okay, at least he missed. At least he missed. It's fine. I wonder why he has to steal. Yeah, just Mana Springs. Pointless. Totally pointless. Oh, okay. We're not gonna be able to capture him. We're not actually gonna be able to capture him, Luke. We're gonna miss.
Enough.
Oh, we actually hit him. I was not expecting that. I was expecting Orin to miss that, to be fair. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Why not? Why not? Information. Rico out for Titus. Come on, man. Come on. We just need a Black Element here. It's just really annoying that we could have had one right at the start. We actually could have had one right at the start. Unfortunately, it just was not meant to be. The poison mist counter just brutalated us, unfortunately. There was just no way we had a gain around that, sadly. Ooh, no, I should take Rico out, shouldn't I? I don't want to actually get into an encounter against the black elements and then screw it up by not having the right party set up. If I can get a confused proof armor here, though, that would be nice. Oh, no, because the coils aren't actually... Oh, they can be petrified. Okay. Never mind. Forget what I was just about to say. For some reason, I had it in my head they were immune to it. Medical Taj. Is that... Ah, it's Curse Proof. Wrong character anyway. We don't have an evading counter weapon for Riku. We need Confuse Proof for Tidus, Waka, or Kimari. Because we need it on... Ooh. Do I go for them?
Who makes these things?
If I go for these, then it does unfortunately mean I need to go and get more Shadow Gems. What is it resistant to, actually? Like, what statuses can we inflict on it? Silence, darkness. I mean, we can silence it. Yeah, let's silence it. Why not? Let's see if I can actually capture one. We also need to inflict dark. Okay. Let me haste myself. Yeah, let's haste. Because there's no point me trying to slow them, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they're immune to that. I'm gonna try it though. Let's try it. If I can slow them, that means the statuses will last longer. We can slow them. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, they can use breath. Okay. Albert potion to remove the petrify. I need to equip Yuna with stone proof. Oh, really? Oh, I missed Rico again. Okay, I mean, I'll happily take that, man. I will happily take that. Oh, we actually have a ton of tunes there. Yeah, let's use some Shadow Gems while we actually have a boatload of tunes. My plan was going to be to doom one of them, but I don't think there's much point in that. We might as well just... Am I actually even going to have enough Shadow Gems to capture these? I might have enough gems. I might have enough gems to capture them. Alright, let's equip Yuna's stone proof. Now we just need to hope that once again it misses Riku. No, it actually got it that time. I mean, while they are darked, we are technically invincible. Well, I say technically. They can still obviously land a hit, but the odds of that are rather slim. Right, we're going to leave Yuna to cleanse Auron. Riku can go back ahead and use Shadow Gems. We are going to have to, unfortunately, go and get more Shadow Gems now, though. I don't know why I just defended with Yuna there. I literally have no idea why. Nice, nice, nice. No breath attacks. That's what we like. That's what we really, really like to see. Right, remedy Auron. They've got 800 health left. It is 800 health. Yeah, it is 800 health. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. 800 health. We can smoke bomb them. That will not kill them. Let's go. How much health? 90. Oh, dude, we might get this. We might actually capture this. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We have one. We have one. We have one. Right, just a grenade to kill it. Dude. Dude. What is going on with this lock? What is actually going on with this lock? Literally all we need right now is a black element. Literally all we need is a black element. Right, we need to save board airship because we do actually need to unfortunately go get more shadow gems now. We don't have enough shadow gems. Right, calm lands. Dude, this is actually kind of crazy. Like, for real, this is actually kind of crazy, man. This is madness. Absolute madness. We'll just put you on, sure, why not? I actually can't believe we just caught Demolief and Omega Ruins. They are incredibly difficult, and we just made that look easy, bro. We just straight up made that look easy. We basically just done all the capturing we need to, guys. This is literally basically all the capturing we need to. Oh my days. All we technically need is Barbatos, and we don't even 100% need that because I think we're about to unlock One Eye. So we could just use that. And I could technically use the Varuna for the Shining Gem. So we technically... No, I don't have enough Iron Monsters. So it is more than... Yeah, okay. So we are going to capture Barbatos. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. We've literally caught, like, the hardest mobs in Omega Ruins. Seriously, man. How nuts is that, guys? We've literally caught the hardest mobs in Omega Ruins. Other than Marlborough. But Marlborough is easier to capture inside Sin anyway, because it's not a guaranteed ambush there. Right. I need Beaconel. Sandworm. Dude, this is actually going crazy. This is actually going crazy, man. Oh, really? We got the rare steel. I don't want the rare steel. Oh, and of course you kill Riku first. Like, what are the odds of that, man? What are the odds of that? I'll tell you what, let's just do times 4 speed very quickly while we let everybody die here. Also, to answer the questions that some people have had before, like, oh, why don't you use boosters, yada yada yada, like the speed up booster and that. So here's the thing, right? Does it actually change the game? No, it does not. All it does is literally speed things up, right? However, there are going to be people out there that are going to try and deny the validity of this run if it's used a lot. That's why I've used it maybe a handful of times throughout the, like, 100+ hours. There are plenty of people out there who would actually, like, moan and really kick up a big storm over that. That's why I've basically sort of been ignoring it for the most part. Because, yeah, I just can't be asked for the drama, which, you know, for some reason, I don't know why, but, dude, YouTube is getting drama-filled lately. Like, the amount of really shitty comments that people are leaving lately, it's honestly getting unreal. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm no stranger to shitty comments, right? Like, we've had them, I don't even know how many times over the years. It's probably not an exaggeration to say I've read well over like 10-20,000 shitty comments over the years. You know what I mean? Whereas, dude, it's getting weird, right? Like, it's really honestly getting weird because it's just seemingly non-stop lately. Not even just for me. I should clarify that. Like, it's not even just for me. A lot of the people that I watch as well, they are also getting a ton of shitty comments, and it's honestly disgusting. I don't know, man. Like, the FF community, it has a good community, you know? Like, there are good people in the FF community, but dude, the last few years, it's gotten honestly cancerous. Like, that is the easiest way of describing it. It has honestly gotten very cancerous lately. And it sucks to admit that, you know, it really does suck to admit that. But whether it's YouTube comments, Twitter, you know, stuff like that, FF fans are just going, I don't know, like, basically insane. You know, basically insane. It's like, there is some proper shit being said lately. And it's just getting, honestly, it's just getting disappointing, you know? It's kind of to the point I feel bad about being a fan of FF just because of the way the community is going these days. It's like, I know there's memes out there for, you know, like League of Legends communities and Dota and all that. Dude, FF community is getting even worse. It is getting disgusting now. It's one of the reasons why, if you follow me on Twitter, that is one of the reasons why I just never really interact with any like FF posts. You know, like I just don't really interact with the FF community on Twitter all that much. Because it just gets, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when you sort of have that feeling where it's like, you know, like the sigh-inducing feeling. It's like that. You just see all the crap going on Twitter, and you're just like, you're like a 40-year-old person. You've just said that, really. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like the entire community has suddenly regressed to being 7-year-olds. I can't say the entire community though. Like there are a lot of people that are actually fine. You know, there are a lot of people that just don't engage in it and are perfectly fine and normal. Kind of like our Discord community. We have a nice mature group over there. So if you're tired of seeing this as well, then yeah, come join us on Discord. We have some fun and we have a lot of laughs on there. But yeah, it's getting crazy, man. The community is honestly getting crazy. I mean, I know the FF7 community can be bad at times, like just in general, whereas, I don't know, man, it seems to be every community lately. It honestly feels that way. Which is a shame, you know, it's definitely a shame, and I can't understand it. Because all people are doing is they're putting off prospective players, you know, they're killing the audience of the game by being such absolute twats. And obviously, if the audience falls for FF, it means Square are just going to stop making the games. You've got to think, Square are only going to make the games while it's profitable for them to make the games. So it's like, at that point, it's a moot point. If the audience dies too much and people get too sick and tired of it, they're just going to stop making the games. Which, obviously, we do not want to happen. And I know people are going to turn around and say, oh, Square will never stop making FF, it's their cash cow, yada, yada, yada. Oh no, if there's like enough backlash and there's enough player base that drops, like if the sales drop too low, they will eventually just stop. You gotta think, Square's a company. At the end of the day, it's out there to make money. They don't care about the fan base or anything like that. They care about how many people buy the games. Yeah, you have some devs that actually care about the fan base, and you have some of the people who work on the games that care about the fan base. But the actual top dogs, the ones who make the decisions for what games to greenlight and stuff like that, they don't care about the games. They just care about the numbers. I mean, granted, you might have a couple of them that are fans of the games and that, but at the end of the day, the decision is always going to be number based. It sucks, but that's just business in a nutshell. You know what I mean? So there's not much that can be really done about that. And obviously, it does just put a bad light on other people as well. Let's be honest. Which, I don't know, man. I don't understand it personally. Because it's like, obviously with YouTube and that, if you have a YouTube account, then, you know, when you initially sign up and that, you put your age in, yada, yada, yada. So it's like YouTube analytics show me, like, average ages, you know, like 80% of my audience are between the ages of like 30 and 40, for example. That's an example, by the way. That's not an exact figure. It's just an example of what I'm about to say. And it's like when you see numbers like that, it's like you can't help but question why there are so many people acting 12. You know what I mean? It's like you would honestly think that people would be able to act like adults at that point. But then again, I suppose the world is just going freaking nuts these days. It's like everybody seems to be acting more and more childish as time goes on, which is just weird to me. Like it's honestly weird to me. Right, 23 shadow gems. That is definitely enough for black elements. So we can now very safely go back to Omega. So what do we think, guys? Are we gonna get them? You know, I'm kind of curious though. How many game overs have we had? Because I've actually not been keeping track. I don't know how many game overs we've had so far. I would be very, very curious to see. I'm going to assume... I think we've had maybe 7 game overs. I don't think we've had that many. Although, to be fair, we have just spent a bit of time. Monster capturing, we spent the first bit of the... We spent the first bit and just at the monster arena try and get some steals. So I suppose there is that as well. So we're only in Omega for maybe like 20, 25 minutes, give or take. So, I think I had maybe 5. Yeah, let's go with 5. I have no idea if that's actually correct, by the way. I'm literally just assuming. All right, all we need now, guys, is Black Element. That is literally all we need right now. We will get Barbatos once we get Inside Sin, but we do not need that for ages. Ugh. I kind of wish there was a way to just easily kill myself so we could just, like, instantly get through these fights. But no. I mean, I suppose Petrify Grenades. As long as we can use a Petrify Grenade, it's fine. It's fine. But on the fights that we can't use a Petrify Grenade, then it's... Ugh. Oh, I need to change Riku's armor, actually. That's something I do need to do. We need to put the Victorious back on. When I find it. Yeah. Actually, what's Walker got? We'll put the Peppy on him as well. Yeah, we'll put Peppy on. Because Lulu also has her armor on. Alright, can we just get Black Elements now, please? Can we just get Black Elements? Nope. Okay. This is where the game gives me the finger, man. This is absolutely where the game gives me the finger now. I can't complain though. You know, when you think about it, we have made a lot of progress in this video. We've made more progress in this video than like the last 10 videos. We've done really, really well on this video. We've saved literally hundreds of hours here. So even if we don't get Black Elements right now, I actually can't complain. You know what I mean? We have made a ton of progress. Just an insane amount of progress here. So yeah, it's been a very, very productive video. For sure. If we can get the Black Elements, then that'll be like just 10 out of 10, dude. Instantly 10 out of 10 if we can get Black Element this video. I'm not super hopeful though. I will say I'm not super hopeful. Alright, so let's just watch me die, shall we? I like how Orange just casually taking these hits like a champ, man. If Oren had a Phoenix armor there, like if he had the Phoenix bracer from Greater Sphere, we probably could have actually captured that. Like with the fact we survived Bad Breath with 2 characters still alive, we could have took that, man. We probably could have caught that. But again, we don't need a Greater Marlborough. We don't need 5 of everything now, so we're not going to do that. Because that would be very, very silly. It would be very, very, very silly to attempt. And we're not getting super lucky now, are we? It's like, I know I said I'm happy with the progress we've made this video. But still, there's always that little teeny tiny part inside where it's just like, oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen though, sadly. I don't think it's going to happen. Dude, if we could get that, that would literally be like Christmas came early. You know what I mean? It just doesn't help though that it spawns with spirits. If we could get Black Elements on their own, right? Like if we could encounter 3 Black Elements on their own, or 2 Black Elements on their own, then that would be just insane. Absolutely insane. But we can't. They only spawn with Spirit, unfortunately, which I'm not a fan of. How much health does Spirit have? How much health? Because we might be able to kill that with like Shining Gems or Blessed Gems. It's got 10,000 health on the dot. Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we would not be able to one-shot it. We would unfortunately not be able to one-shot it. I mean, I could use a silence grenade and then a shining gem. That might do it. It's only a might, though. That is something I do need to clarify. That would only be a might. It would be a thing to try, though. It would be a thing to try. Dude, we're getting so many Marlboros now for some reason. Like, we are actually getting so many Marlboros for some reason. Okay, can you just, like, casually kill us all, please? Like, come on, you can do it, Marlboro. You can do it. Just happily kill me. Come on. Right, you got 3 attacks. Come on, just kill her. There we go. It does kind of suck we can't flee here, though. If we could flee, dude. Yeah, this would speed up so much. But then it would also remove so much of the difficulty from the run as well. Because you got to think, if you could flee with Tidus, like Tidus, Fierce Strike, flee, yeah, you are safe. You know what I mean? You're never gonna game over to a random encounter. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, we could technically win that fight, but we're not gonna even attempt to. Takes too long. We're just gonna let them kill me. Yeah, 2 defenders are actually pretty easy. You just smoke bomb them and then candle alive them to inflict doom, and then you just sit there with evading counter weapons. Defenders are one of those fights where it's basically impossible to lose. Well, I say basically, it literally is impossible to lose. But again, we don't actually need them, so I'm not going to attempt to get them. Come on, game. We just need a black element. That's all we need. Come on. Okay, not that time. I'll tell you what. I'll let you off, game. I'll let you off if you give us confused proof right now. Give us confused proof for Tidus, Walker, or Kimari. Wait, critical blade. What is on the critical blade? I don't think it's going to be anything we can use, but still, piercing and death touch. Nah, nothing we can use, unfortunately. Nothing that really matters at all. Death Strike would have been moderately acceptable, because then we could have used Oren and Walker to just sort of plow through inside Sin. Because if something inside Sin is immune to stone, it's probably not immune to death, and vice versa. Come on. Let's everybody cross the fingers. Everybody cross the fingers. This is the one, man. This is the one. We have faith, right, guys? We have faith. This is gonna be the one. This was not the one. This was not the one. We you know what? We were talking about the next one, guys. We were talking about the next one. We weren't on about this one. We were on about the next one. We're on about the one now. Yeah, that's totally it. We're on about the one now. Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, come on. This is it. This is it. This is the one. I'm telling you, man. This is the one. Oh, god damn it. We don't actually need Machias. I don't think. Oh, do we need Machia? What do they? Do they have Chocobo wings to steal? I know they have Chocobo wings for Bribe, but I can't remember what they have for stealing. What are their steals? Yeah, we literally don't care about that. It's only a stamina tonic. We can just let them kill us. We can just let them kill us. Oh well, we tried. We tried. Anyway, guys, we've made a huge amount of progress, so I do think we are going to end this video right here. Still, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to the new plan. We're going to make so much freaking progress. It is unreal, which means if you want to get early access to these videos, I'm off like all week, so you bet your butts there's going to be a lot of these being recorded this week, okay? You bet your freaking butts about that. So if you want to see all those videos way before they release on YouTube, then by all means, go ahead, check out Ko-Fi. It is in the video description below. Likewise, Linktree contains all my social media links. Join our Discord server, like the video, comment the video, subscribe if you're new, or become a YouTube member. Ko-Fi and YouTube members do get early access to these videos on pretty much all tiers, okay? So, with that said, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one.